First meeting of the season.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standings. And, you know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
Now here's Edwards. No good on the triple. Now Henderson. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Love the pass from McGee. So good at finding his teammates.
The kick out to Edwards. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Now here's Simons. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Henderson outside. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. Towns gets the bucket.
Superb focus from the big man, Karl Anthony Towns. Just brushing off that defense with ease.
Here's Henderson. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Edwards with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Now the Pacers on the move. Pass to Wood. Back to Henderson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson misses. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Henderson. From 18 feet away, Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Henderson with it. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Simons outside. The three ball. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Looney the screen. Here's Edwards. And Looney with the slam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Wood outside. Here's McGee. It's stolen by Looney. 3-on-3. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
He's attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Henderson outside. To stop the drought. Hook loose.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Edwards can't hit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points so far. Towns outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Wood grabs the board.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Green. On the wing, Simons. Here's Wood. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Teams deciding to change it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still no points. And that one's long. Indiana trailing here. Here's Davis. Pass to Dinwiddie. To win the cold spell. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington, and I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
Here's Miller. Jacks up a 3. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. It's Williams, high post. Here's Washington. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoot from the baseline. Yep, that one's good.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out. And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. And he can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3, too. It's a lethal combination.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Davis with the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid defense from Williams. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An NBA fan should be excited for the energy Davis plays with. He's got a great motor and works hard on both ends.
And the second free throw is good. Conley with the ball. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. And the Kings lead by 2.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings ahead, leading by just 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Miller can't get it to go.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
The three from Washington. Gets the three ball to go. Washington's got 7 points.
Well, he's a stretch four now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Right side Conley. Lets it go from deep. And Holmes pulls it down. Indiana leading. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Williams. Offensive rebound. Can't hit that time. Back to Davis. Three-pointer off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Miller. Here's Kuzma. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
Pass to Washington. The three is up. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Kings making a switch here. The Kings trailing. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Pass to Edwards. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Outside Conley. Pass to Miller. For three. The Pacers pull it in.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And here's Davis. Clock at 6. Washington outside. Looney grabs a miss.
Boy, I'm puzzled, baffled, confused. How does such an elite finisher not throw that one down? Scratching my head, shaking it too.
And Edwards, here we go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
For your Kings.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Dinwiddie. Outside, Williams. Dinwiddie rights up. The 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Pass to Miller. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Here's Henderson. On the wing, Simons. Three-pointer. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
McDaniels from long range. Called in by McGee.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Henderson outside. McGee a screen. On the wing, Simons. No one near him. Another shot. And the layup is good. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Conley. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Outside, Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his first basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Now here's Henderson. Wood outside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Miller. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Indiana leading. 43 seconds left in the second. Inside. And Wood with the stuff.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Get up out of your seats for your Sacramento Kings racing. For your Sacramento Kings racing.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Here's Towns. No good. And it's Wood with the ball for the Pacers. They lead by 4. Now Henderson. Out to Simons. From the baseline. Basket counts. Simons got 5 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Indiana leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea driving it with a purpose.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Simons outside. Wood right side. Fires for 3. Edwards pulls it in. The Kings trailing. Clark, you look at Christian Wood. When he's in the right situation, he's productive.
Very much so. You give him minutes and he'll put up numbers. It's that simple. Takes pride in his glass eating and can score from different levels.
Henderson outside. Pass to Wood. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hauled in by the Kings.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Kuzma outside. Now here's Edwards. Looking to end this cold spell. Count the basket. He has 7.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Pass to Henderson. Back to Simons. To the inside. Henderson misses.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. Kuzma for 3. Wood grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Knocked away. And they're on the break. He goes up. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Easy to admire the defensive intensity Gilgeous-Alexander provides. Outstanding job coming up with the steal there.
Simons outside. Green for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
Henderson outside. Shot clock at 6. There's Simons with a 3. Indiana again missing.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Kuzma outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wood grabs the board. Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Both teams will make substitutions.
For your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Indiana trailing here. Dinwiddie with it. Washington outside. It's Williams, high post. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Pass to Washington. The kick out to Williams. True on the 14-footer. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Here's Miller. Beyond the arc. And the call over the back.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Davis. He shoots. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And he welcomes the contact. I mean, Davis just not afraid to finish with some bumps and bruises. I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought, and Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning Coach of the Year, Allie. Thank you. To the right side. Here's Washington. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Looney. Oh, Looney with the smooth move inside.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Dinwiddie left side. Elbow shot. Doesn't go that time.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Outside Conley. The three. Pacers with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Edwards. Now the Kings in transition. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Towns outside. They get it again. And Williams has got the ball here for Indiana. 2-point game. 13 feet out. Dinwiddie, right side. 6 to shoot. From downtown. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. The shot by Towns, no good. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. And a nice finish on the layup. Edwards got 12.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Davis with it. It's not going to go for him. Oh, good D by Edwards. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Conley. Pass to Miller. A good-looking shot from the wing. Now it's a 6-point Sacramento lead.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
For three, Dinwiddie. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Pacers with possession here. They trail by 6. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. Williams with it. He's picked up by Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. Right side Conley. Pass to Kuzma. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Miller. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Kings lead by 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Outside, Williams. Misses the 3.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Williams. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Kuzma outside. To the middle. Pass to Miller. He shoots it. Misses the jumper.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Now Simons. Driving in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
The Kings leading. Outside Conley. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Wood outside. Back to Henderson. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide open teammate.
Outside Conley. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From the high post. And he hits the jumper for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And here's Henderson. Simons outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento grabs the miss. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Conley with the ball. Henderson picks him up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Kings score.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Now Henderson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the basket by Wood.
Remember, Wood was an undrafted free agent. He's one tough customer. A little contact, not going to bother him at all.
Conley with the ball. Kuzma outside. Over Wood. It's Kuzma with the miss.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Pass to Henderson. To the paint. Here's Wood. And Wood with the stop.
Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
Timeout call. Sacramento. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Towns. Driving inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on JaVale McGee. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Wood with the screen. There's the 3. Oh, another miss by Wood.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Outside McDaniels. Towns down low. Over Henderson. Towns. That's good. And the Kings lead by 9.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter, but I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Pass to Simons. And right on target. And it's Sacramento's ball. They've led by as much as 10. McDaniels up top. Towns with the ball. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Towns has got 7 now in this quarter.
It's a real challenge, a major challenge to face a big man who can shoot like Towns can. He stretches the floor as well as any big guy in the league.
And it's Simons penetrating.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits. And so Simons nails both of them. There's 1:34 left to play in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McDaniels. Towns looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now here's Henderson. Nifty move. And here's Simons. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside McDaniels. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And he makes it.
The slow heartbeat from the big fella. Wood shows his confidence right there. Just a big, big time conversion.
And Sacramento has possession. 6-point lead. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team. At the line for your Kings, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Pass to Simons. So the Kings win it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.